all these couple things you see right now, this is not a camera problem. I actually have these. You can tell because it's making noise. This right here, we have several items. What you see right now, this right here is the controllers for the buttons, the computering. Like, I've seen this, the same thing up in like the machine room, although it's for a different type. It says when the elevator's moving or not. Like, that's how it used to be, but it's still there. But like the controllers, the dumpsters go up, not anything like that. But just it's just when the elevator moves, it like notifies like the light pops up when it starts moving. Now we will move on to the button panel. That's my favorite part about it. I also like this one too. We'll get to that in a second. Now, what is in here is not the phone. This is for the emergency key switches. This is also an emergency light test button. Also, Innovation Universal. So close that up. Now, let's move on up here. This is the door open, the door closed. If you guys wanted, like if you're afraid of getting your fingers caught in the door, the best thing to do is hold this. If you're having to hold the elevator for somebody, you could close that. Or if you're in a hurry to close the door, you could do that. But I don't want you doing that to other people that need to get on, because that would just be completely rude manners. Oh, I almost choked on something. Sorry about that. Completely sorry about that. But just forget about this. Just forget that even happened. Anyways, back to the elevator. I'm don't worry, guys. I'm all right. Just got something in my throat. It's kind of big. It's probably a crumb or something. I don't know what it was. But this is push to call. So, first of all, let's take a look at this. For those of you that may think that this is going to ring the bell, let's find out. Nope. That's right. It doesn't make noise. Because it is not hooked up. This is from a Dover elevator. You know why? Because I have something to show you in my closet in a second. But if this alarm bell breaks down, the next best thing to do is call. This calls for help. When the flash of the light a flash of light up there, one of those things will flash when help is on the way. Anyways, we'll go on to the floor selecting parts. That floor is from the basement. See? There's 12 floors in the government building. This came out of the government building in Lexington, Kentucky. They're modernizing it by DC. Look. See? This is just cool, isn't it? This is awesome. 2, 1, and then basement. Or you could go up. Yes, that is just cool, isn't it? Now let's move on a little bit higher, because this is a panel. For those of you that think this pushes, it actually doesn't, but this is the controllers for that's fire service, that's off, that's hold, that's on. That's for hold is for independent service. There's your firefighter's operation certificate, which is stuck on there. This is call cancel. Like if it was in fire service, I got something to show you guys. This elevator was in fire service. and you select a floor, like let's say I pick 10. Let's say you don't want that floor. If it's in fire service, you could push the call cancel button, which is right here. Have my finger on it, and you push it, and the floor, and it turns off that floor. And if you want to go to 12, but you decide you don't want to, click it. But if you change your mind, you do want to, just have to click it again. Sorry, it's shaky a little bit. It just came out of the building. Yes, my hands are dirty because you'll know why they're dirty later. There's a light, and of course, no smoking allowed. That also includes vaping or doing any other drug things, because that is a government building this elevator came out of. Elevator button panel. This is a light for, like, I don't know what it's for, but it's definitely a light bulb. And there's light bulbs, like LED. You know what this was? That's the up-down arrow that says going up or going down. Those were the numbers that showed the number of the floor. And, of course, this came out of elevator number 1. So, yeah, what'd y'all think of that look? Now we'll move on over here. Not really sure what floor it came out of. I have to see. I'm not sure what floor it was for, but, like, Innovation Universal Fixtures, guys. That's the down. This is the up. And now, finally, we have the indicator. Isn't that cool? Up, down arrow. It even has a cool light up in there. And look, that's because they have the pads on the back. But anyways, I have a bonus for you guys. First of all, this was an old elevator hand bar that came out of the same elevator, the government building. Sorry, it looks a bit of a mess in here. It just fresh parts came. Ready to see what's in here? Here we go. I put these up here. Yeah, it does kind of smell oily in there, but I'm gonna have to wash my hands once I'm done. Now, I had to put all that in the situating area. First of all, I decided to set all that up there. I had to situate in a way that it won't fall, but that is part of the door cables that controls the door. I can't really show much because I just got it situated up in there. That is the cable, a little tiny thin cable. Has oil all over it. This is the door spinner. I'm gonna need gloves for this, it does spin, but it can't right now because you got to see it kind of move a little bit. Oh, shoot. See, this is what I talk about. I can't really do much with it. It would spin all the way around before. Alright, I'm going to close the door so that way none of it falls out. It's kind of that's what all that stuff looks like. Sorry it's not much to see because I had to situate it up there in a way so it doesn't fall. But anyways, there's my wisdomy thing right there. Or Jesus saves, but anyways, I just really like these buttons. I love these innovation buttons. Just really like them. Of course, we have my poster with the Otis buttons. And then we have the real buttons that are pushable. Those are push buttons. So what did y'all think of the little tour of my elevator museum / studio / also my bedroom, which You can tell. It's my pillow and my blanket. But I just want to get a good look at that thing. It's just completely beautiful. It's nice that I have an actual elevator panel out here. Anyways, I gotta say is that's it.